touching down on the other cultural how do you say, experiences that you can have, because it's all about experience in the SANDBOX. We also have other artists who took part in it, and I have the honor of introducing the immense Steve Aoki also, who's going to be part of the Metaverse, and we invite you to discover him and his experience through an interview. Check it out.
My discovery into Web3, summer of 2020. This is like the height of COVID, so we're all trapped in our homes. I got heavily into sports cards, Pokemon, collectible culture, and NFTs. I'm a music producer, but I am a creator by nature. Whatever I'm doing, whatever industry I'm part of, I'm always wanted to participate, and was NFTs. So out of all those, I was like, oh wow, I can actually be involved in the creation and work with other artists to develop something. What's exciting now is that I've been working with SANDBOX to develop my world, and it is an iteration, it's the imaginative experience based in real life. So this is my house. It's based on the blueprints of the Aoki's Playhouse that legitimately exists, and we turned it into the most insane, most imaginative, colorful, mind-bending experience. I mean, you step into my subconscious in my world.
We discussed with him what kind of memories would you like to illustrate if we go into a dream world, that would be your dream. What would be the beautiful memories, that you want to talk about?
I want people to play and enjoy and like really look through every nook and cranny of all these different rooms and all the different quests. Because yes, there's quests and there's different adventures you could take when you go through Aoki's Playhouse. And I mean, we threw everything at the board. Obviously, there's gonna be a cake target practice area. There's the massive festival stage on my rooftop. Obviously my foam pit's there. My big pool is there. That's really a huge aquarium. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. It's such an exploratory experience that I think people are gonna have so much fun engaging and being part of this world. And I'm so excited for people to be part of it.
I think he was very interested in this project, so he really put himself in it. He was very available for us. We could have talked with him. He gave us some ideas. We exchanged some things. We showed him some things. It was very, very cool, and it was great to work with him. Actually, I was a little bit inspired by the clip they have done before, and the contrast was very important. So I worked on the contrast with the Playhouse, which is more classic architecture, with the Playhouse, which is very colorful.
It's very important for the SANDBOX to have the involvement of artists like Steve Aoki, because he is really part of this culture from the start. So it's normal. I think it's a natural step that he comes to the SANDBOX, because there is really a synergy between his interest for this and what we do.
I've been playing games since I was a kid. I still play games. I'm in my 40s, and I play with my friends. During COVID, the gamers came out of the woodwork. People that were on the borderline, yeah, I play games. They became degenerate gamers. That was me. I mean, I'm a gamer, but I'm passively a gamer. I own an esports team too, so yeah, I don't know if I'm passive, because I'm so in the business of gaming. But I had all this time, so I just went all in with a lot of my friends. All my friends are gaming. It's just part of how we communicate now. It's also part of how we identify. And so when I think of Sandbox, I really think this is like adult Roblox. This is adult Minecraft. This is the adult version of how we are going to identify, communicate, socialize, be part of a community. And also, the benefits of Web3 are there. There's gonna be a time when it's gonna be very normal that all gaming, all metaversal related activity will have a Web3 component.
Well, it's clear to see that DJ Steve Aoki knows a lot more than just spinning the decks. He knows a lot about Web3 and the metaverse. A question I've got to ask off the back of that, Remy, you're already working with Steve Aoki. You're working with Inner Modja. You've had collaborations with deadmau5, and we've seen also Snoop Dogg heavily involved. What is it about musicians coming into the metaverse, and I guess why do you love working with them? I guess you also saw that we announced a partnership with Warner Music Group quite recently. They have a big chunk on the map, so I can safely say that we can expect a lot more musicians in the sandbox, but also from different music styles as well, from rock bands, metal bands, a lot more.